Yes,
Yes, today's note for my people out there that are beginner friendly, like, let's say beginner friendly. Yes, I'm talking about those beginner level programmer, beginner level software engineers that are out there that are getting themselves both dirty with what Python, they're getting themselves dirty with Python. You know how to program, you know, all this free stuff, some people that have built all this awesome apps, videos, exclusive applications, videos, software, school, all the school software for themselves and stuff like that. So this dog, I feel like wow, this is gonna be cool. I am working on it. Yes, I've been talking about this series for a long time, for a very long time, and this video, I'll be giving you guys the full details of how it felt. So Python is a program and Python has a lot of stuff you can benefit from. Like manufacturing providers and lifestyle, that stuff we can enjoy doing it or putting yourself dedicated and just playing it anyway. So yeah, I don't talk more and go straight into the deal of the day. The deal of the day is what? To get my beginner level on the element of playing with Python, dealing with Python, building awesome software for themselves, and to learn how to play with the basics. Let's just get to the simple fundamental. Most high school learning software engineering, always this with coding sometimes, and sometimes you have to do things as well, documentation, and all this hacking stuff like that. And I don't talk much. I don't talk much already, so to cut the long version, let's just go straight to the point. Yes, we're talking about the one Python, this is Python, Python, and but yes, most times when you want to learn how to program, learn how to be sorted, you have to learn how to build from scratch. Learn how to deal with the basics. Most crazy guys are doing, like air crazy guys are those sorted, those guys you are spending out there, you are what, they're giving you whatever they start from somewhere too. They have this knowledge
from
from the code for themselves, and at the end, you what make themselves what valuable companies that they're working for or for themselves. Some of them are like this, self-employed, some of them are work for big companies, like the fine companies out there, Facebook, Amazon, Google, and stuff like that. So, and that just remind, let me just get straight to the point of finish.
Yes.
This is easy for beginner level out there, and if you're not beginner level, I don't think this video will be relevant to you, but you can feel free to watch just to give yourself a little review of what you've learned so far about what you know so far about Python programming, Python software, and what else. And I think most times programming now is basic. When you're core basic, you can let move into any field involved. But this tech world is multi-dimensional. It encompasses a lot of what usage. I can like to use my Python programming language knowledge to dive into software programming. I like to use my Python programming knowledge to dive into web applications, web programming. I like to use my Python knowledge to into data analysis, data science work. I like my Python programming way to work. Moving to AI, artificial intelligence world, which is what the stative AI, and what's it called, native AI, stuff like that, and it's just so awesome and so much functional. Let me put it that way. So
today's
video is basically giving just a little fundamental. I think I'll have to spend like close to an hour on this video before just get you guys out there, get with the basics of Python and put it that way. So
Yes,
let me go to the straight point. These are the things we're going today. And if you're cool with five key steps, 5 key points
talking about, I think
you don't really have much to dive into, or you don't really have much to know, and you can with these 5 key points, if you're okay with it, these 5 key points, if you're my 5 key points out there, you can decide to move into the last part of programming, either the working, either moving into something, moving into the video you're really passionate about, either web app, either web developer, or a software developer, or a mobile developer, or any kind of video that from Python. Because as a Python software engineer, I can like to move into mobile apps, like using Flutter Wave, I using Flutter. Flutter is good from
mobile is the key
is the
that you
key
can use
that
to
you can use to
build a
build a
build a
mobile
process.
process.
Used to be the
It's
mobile
been a
work
mobile
process. So
process. So
I can learn to
I
use.
like to use.
So
So
that was it.
that was it.
And
And
the reason why
the reason
I'm
why I'm
talking about
talking
Flutter
about
is
Flutter is
because
because
Flutter is
Flutter is
this
that
is
this is
for
UI for
UI and
UI
the
and the
backend
backend
process.
process.
And
And
if you are
if you
more
are
than
more
dealing
than
with
dealing
all
with
this
all this
fintech web
web
apps, when I
apps,
say
when I
fintech,
say fintech,
what is
what is
fintech?
fintech?
Fintech
Fintech
on mobile, Flutter on
Flutter
mobile phone.
mobile phone.
They are using
There is an
APIs at the
API
back
at the
end.
back end.
Like
Like
for
for
example,
example,
OPay is
OP
general
general
is
is
a
a
well-known
well-known
fintech
fintech
mobile
mobile
house
house
that
that
make use of
make use of
APIs at the
APIs
back
at the
end.
back
So
end.
I can
So I
that's
can
write the
write the
API. I
API.
don't know
I don't know if
if OPay is
OP is
using
using
Python as
Python as
a
web
backend
backend
API,
API.
and I can
And
just
I
use
can just
any
use any
language you
language
want.
you want.
And
And
just depends
just
on
depends on
how it
how
is
it
being
is
built
being
or the
built or the
platform
platform
of the
or
back
the
end.
backend
But let me
or
put it
the
that way.
without
So
it. So
I
I
I just
I just
explained
explained what
this is your
this is your
Python.
Python.
What are the
What are the
benefits of
benefits in
learning
learning
Python from
from
scratch?
scratch?
Yes,
Yes, I talk about
building web
building
apps,
web apps,
building
building
mobile
mobile
apps
apps
using the
using the like
most
most
I
times
think
I
there are
think there are
some
some
I'll make a
I'll make a
special video on
special
that.
video on
There's
that.
some
There's some
platform,
platform, there's some
tools
tools
now
now
or
or
educations now that
education
will
that will
make you guys
make
to
you
work
guys
with
to work with video what
a
the full fledged
mobile apps
mobile apps
instead of using
instead
your
of using your
Python
Python
or
knowledge or
Python
Python
software,
software,
and
and
you don't need to
you don't
learn all
want to
this
learn all this
stuff I
stuff
mentioned
I
earlier
mentioned earlier
about
about
Flutter
Flutter
or
or
using
using
this
this
Node
Node
Kotlin for
for
Java
Java
for
for
your
your
native
native
apps or
apps
using
or
the
using the
Swift
Swift
or the
or the
Objective C
HTTP
for
for
what
what
iOS
iOS
apps.
apps.
So
So
there's some
there's some
communities that are
communities that
coming
are
up.
coming
This
up,
new
this new
system, new
system, new
technologies are
technologies
coming
are
up
coming
every
up
day.
every day.
That's
Because
just what
that's just what
technology is all
technology is
about.
all
It's
about.
just
It's
like
just
very
very
dynamic, and
dynamic, and
if you want to
if you want to
stay
stay
updated
updated
about
about
what is
what
trending,
is trending,
what is being
what
used
is news
about the
about
software
the
you want to
software you
learn,
want to
you just
learn,
have
you just
to
have to
join the
join the
community
community
or to
or
a little
to
tutorial
listen
that
to
will
it
show you how
as
to
you
do this stuff on your
on your
own
own
by
by
checking
checking
online
online
by
by
being always
on this
active on which
on
technology is
technology
trending and which
trend
one
and
to
which one
choose
to use,
or which one is
one
best
is best
for the
for the
solutions or
solution or
product want to
product
build.
of
Let me
build.
put it that
Let
way.
me
So
know.
I will create
I'll
a
create
special
a
video on
video
that
on that
especially,
special
and
and
this is a video for beginner level.
I
You don't want to go deep
don't
into the advanced part
part
of
of
software. So yes, let me go back to what I'm
so
talking about. So yes, I talk about
about
big data
data
type. I talk
type and
about
about
variable and values. I talk about inputs, building custom functions
function
and building functions. I talk about decision making stuff. moving into the video you're really passionate about, either web apps, either a web developer or a software developer or a mobile app developer, or any kind of, you don't really dive into Python, because as a Python software engineer, I can try to move into mobile apps, like using Flutter Wave. Sorry, Flutter Wave. I'm using Flutter. Flutter is a cross-platform mobile SDKs that you can use to build a what build a web used to build a mobile apps. Used to be the mobile apps. So I can try to use. So that's just it. And the reason why I'm talking about Flutter is because Flutter is that this with UI for UI and backend for yourselves. And if you are mostly dealing with all this fintech web apps, all this fintech mobile phone, they are using APIs at the back end. Like for example, OP is a general, is a well-known fintech mobile app that making use of APIs at the back end. So I can write the API. I don't know if OP is using Python as the web app backend APIs, and I can just use any language you want, and it just depends on how it's being built, or the functional stuff of the backend, or let me put it that way. So I I just explain what are the uses of Python, what are the benefits you enjoy learning the Python from scratch. Yes, I talk about building web apps, building mobile apps using the most times I think there are some. I'll make a special video on that. There's some platforms, there's some tools now or SDKs now that will make you guys to build a full-fledged mobile apps, or instead using your Python knowledge or Python softwares, and you don't need to learn all this stuff I mentioned earlier about Flutter, using this Kotlin for Java for your native apps, or using the Swift or the Objective-C for iOS apps. So there are some communities that are coming up. This new system, new technologies are coming up every day. That's just what technology is all about. It's just very dynamic. And if you want to stay updated about what is trending, what is being used about the software you want to learn, you just have to join the community, or to always figure it out how to do this stuff on your own, by checking online, by being always active on which technology is trending and which one to use, or which one is best for the solutions or for the products you want to build. Let me put it that way. So I will create a video on that especially, and this is a video for beginner level. I don't want to go deep into the advanced part of software. So yes, let me go back to what I was talking about. So yes, I talk about big data type, I talk about variable and values, I talk about inputs, building custom functions, and building functions. I talk about decision making stuff. Yes, decision making stuff that you need to dive into inside this Python programming tool, and the basic arithmetic. I think with this knowledge, it's just a white topic. I think with this the 5 key points I'm discussing here, you'll be able to go home or have this basic knowledge of Python programming, and put it that way. So yes, just watch it to the end, and let's move from the first. We'll be going from the first one to the last part of the points of the videos. So the first one is the basic data type. So the basic data type of Python. Yup. Yes, basic data type of Python. Yes, I'm going back to my second Python file here. Yes, and before I move on, I think I have to say this. And most times. So before moving to the read talk of today, I'm using VS Code and Git Bash. It's I'm using VS Code and Git Bash, and I'm using VS Code and Git Bash, and I'm using I think you have to install. Let me check. Where's the session parts? This is now about Python. Can you see? Wow, it's loading. Wow, can you see? These are the three things you need. Let me just give you guys a shot of what we'll be using in the video. So I talk about, yes, I said the VS Code. If you're using VS Code for this video, And I don't want to go deep into that now because this video is just specifically for Python. We're using Git Bash. Or if I could create a special video on on how this thing works, or how to install it, or get it up and running on your PC, just leave it down. Operation Creative special video on that. And VS Code, Git Bash, and the last one is, I think these are the two major things you need to get yourself up and running Python program on your system. So this extension part is where you'll be installing this this is just only what you need. This is an extension from Microsoft. You see, it's just from Microsoft. It's valid. This is what Blue Tick here. So when you install these 3 things, you're going to go learning Python using your VS Code. So let's move on. I think we're done. It's installed already, and I don't want to disable it because it will give some stuff on my system or on my VS Code. So yes, I think yes, let's start. The first point here is what? The first key point we're talking about is data types. Yes. Let me just say this now. Most of programming languages have the similar basic data type. Yes, all this. I think if you can watch what I have on my screen, I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 data types. You have 7 data types of what? Let's say 7 data types of what? 7 data types of Python programming. And in some languages might be 8, and some languages might be 9. I think Java, programming language, is 9 or 8. I'm not sure. I don't really know much about Java, and maybe I don't know if the future project I'll be working on, the side project I'm working on, will be dealing with Java. But most times when you were choosing programming language to start with, it's always this with which one is best fit for the problem you want to solve. For example, if I did that into if I go full fledged into the mobile app, I have to go deep into Java very well. So I think the first programming language I started was Python. Is it Python? It was okay. I think I started with JavaScript. When I was with JavaScript to some extent, I went to Python. So yes, I was talking about. Sorry for I was just giving you some little inkling of what I've worked on, some stuff like that. So yeah, this is the type with Python we have here. Yes, we have set, we have list, we have dictionary, we have tuple, we have string, we have integers, we have boolean. So the first one is these are the basic data type of Python programming we have. Yes, the first one is Spring. Let me start with Spring. Yes, Spring is just like Spring is always described, always declared within a quotation mark. Yes, when you're working on a project, when you see a Python code and you're seeing an air quote, like I see the quotation mark. Yeah, quotation mark is between the value you're seeing, like what you're seeing here. What you're seeing here is called what? It's declared as a Spring data type because of what you are seeing, because of the double quotation mark you are seeing. I can use a single quotation mark, so it's just the same. So let me just watch what I'm doing here. And don't forget, Python is also case sensitive. I'm not sure you know what I mean case sensitive, and let me just tell you what case sensitive means. So the second line of code is declared in lowercase or Spring data type, and the third line of code is described in what the uppercase in uppercase data type of Spring also. And if I decide to print out this value, I always get a different value. If I decide to print out the names on the second line, third line of code, I'll get a different value. The Python interpreter works. This is how the Python interpreter works. I have declared a variable, like 2 variables. The first one is on the second line of code. The first one is on third line. Is the second line of code, and the second one is on the third line of code. The Python. Let me just give you a little illustration of how it works. was which was it called? I can't remember the name. Okay, paint. Let me use paint. Yep. Wow. So this year, you can just watch everything here. This is Python interpreter. Python interpreter. Okay, sorry. Let me start again. This is my Python code. Oh my god. See my diagram is crazy. Just let me start again. I think it's cool now. My Python code and this. I think my drawing is funny. This is my interpreter. So funny. And this was the last one was called. The last one is called the bytecode. The bytecode. BC. Don't mind my diagram. I just want to give you a little instruction of how Python predictor works. I think this just make to laugh, honestly. So this is my Python code. Yep, my Python code and my Python code. Oh my god, what's wrong with my mouse? This is my Python code. My Python code. So, oh god. So this is my Python code, and this second guy in the middle always do crazy work under the hood, and this crazy work he's doing here is I'm using E for him because he's a guy. So this second person here is always doing crazy work, like crazy work, a massive work on himself, and so it's always like converting my Python code into a what 1 and zeros because my the system of my computer doesn't care what I declare on the first instance here. Doesn't care what I do here. It's always caring about what it get from the interpreter, which is the Python interpreter. So this is bytecode. Bytecode is just the language that computer understand, which are 0 and 1. The bytecode doesn't care about. It cares about my what if statement, cares about my else statements, cares about my while, about my for loop. It doesn't care about all the stuff like that. So it's always dealing with this guy in the middle. Interpreter, what this guy says about it. What got this guy put in his code? Can you just convert it to 1 and 0 for me to what interpret, for me to what run on my PC. So that's just how the stuff works under the hood. If you are playing with coding or stuff like that, it doesn't necessarily it doesn't necessarily has to be Python. I can like to use C++. I think C++ also has its own compiler. So I think for C++ is called compiler because C++ or C programming is a static programming language. It's different from Python because Python is a dynamic programming language, and I don't go deep into that. I'll create a share video for that too. And I think you understand what I have described here. So let's go back to what we're talking about. So let me just save my always save because most times as a beginner level is always easy to forget what you are dealing with when you're coding and enjoying stuff by yourself. So it's very easy to understand or to forget that you don't save the code before you run it on your command line. So let me just run what I have here. I can decide to just watch what I'm doing here. I can decide to yes, I think okay, let me give this one name 2. Let me give this one a name 2. So just to make it more explicit on my system or my interpreter to understand that I'm talking about second name, which is the uppercase Isaac, and the first one is the lowercase Isaac, and when I run into the systems, I think you can see I'm outside the directory of my folder here, of my directory of my folder YouTube. This just for my YouTube channel, and any video I'll be creating in the future video will be placed inside this folder, or any software I'll be working on will be placed inside this folder. Can you see I have like thousands of projects I'm working on. In the next future I'll be dealing with Jargon, I'll be dealing with Flask, I'll be working with fast APIs, I'm working with a lot of them. So I want you to subscribe to my channel and like the video. So yes, I was talking about let me just run this too. So when you want to run your code for this command line to understand that, you want to interpret a Python file, you have to declare the name. Declare this name Python as the first on the first step. And what if after applying your Python, there will be a space in between, and after that space you place your what, the Python file. What you want to run, want to get like the output of what the what code that you type inside your Python file. You want to run it on your command line. This is how you get it up and running every time. So I've typed it already, and let's see what it brings out. Oh my god! So can you understand? This is what I'm having. Yes, I'm having this stuff here because I'm not in the right directory of where my Python file is located. Yes, can you see? No file. Let me just give you an ls. So can you see what I have here? Ls here give me what I have in the directory. Can you see? If you notice, I don't have any Python or py file here inside this directory, and it's just like, wow, this is actually going to run a Python file, and it's not inside this directory. It's not gonna work. That's just what my interpreter is telling me. That's what the command line is telling me. So I will just have to like seed into the directory of my Python programming file. Right? So can you just watch what I'm typing? Most times when you're dealing with coding software programming, you actually know how to fast type on your keyboard. So, but I'm using my laptop for this video for now. So I'll seed into my Python file, my Python programming folder. Can you see? Can you see what I have here? Can you see my cursor? So when I send into it, I will press ls also to know what. Can you see? I have my Python. This is the guy I'm dealing with for now to the end of the video. Yeah, this is the guy I'll always be dealing with for now. And this is the second guy. We have the txt file. This is called the text file. I think it's always encoded in this UTF stuff like that. So I don't know if I'm reading through it with the Python stuff like that. So yeah. Yes, I'll be dealing with this guy. Yes, let me just not much talk again. So, well, can you see? I'm having like, okay, let me comment out this other guys here. Comment out this other guys, and so let me just print it again. Well, can you see? I have like, wow, this is awesome. So let me uncomment this out for now. Yes, I said for now. I will comment it out. I will comment it later. What's wrong? I'm just so happy to do this video for you guys. I'm so happy to make this video for you guys. My people out there, I'm so happy for making this video for you guys. So can you see the second line of code is lowercase Isaac, and the third line of code is the uppercase Isaac. These two of them are called was Spring. That's called Spring data types. So I said that I'll be dealing first with what? With Spring data types, and if I describe it well enough, I'll move into the next one, which is integer. So you see, I can just use a single quotation mark for my Spring data types. I can just use what's it called? The second, use a double quotation mark for my Spring data types. It's just too obvious to see. When you see any kind of stuff inside your code or someone else's code that is with this double quotation mark and this single quotation mark, you know this data type is declared as a string. I think that's just a way. That's just the way of displaying your Spring data types in your Python code, in your Python program. So I'll print it here, and can you see the result I have here? I have the lowercase I and uppercase I. This is the result from the words from the second line of code, and this is the result from the third line of code. And I think that's all for now. And yes, let me talk about this now before I move on. And each of these data types here I have here, each of the data types I have here, the 7 data types I have here, they have their built-in method and properties. Yes, I'll talk about it. Let me talk about it. Each of them has their built-in method and properties. So let me just say it now. I think I have to separate this guy. So I'll separate them. They're guys. I'll separate them. So yes. Just watch. I'm typing here. Can you see? But two different guys here. This first guy is called name. The second guy is called name 2. And this first guy is like, wow, I'm in Spring, and the second guy say, wow, I'm also Spring, and how it's just too awesome. So, and don't mind me. Wow. Okay, I said I will talk about the built-in method and properties. Yes. Let me